frozen over because the Cubs won the series, but Chicago's frozen over just because that's what it does this time of year. It is wicked cold. There's the, which one is that? The Sears Tower, I think? Whatever. It's freezing. Naturally, if you're a little more upscale, you might get your train out of this festively adorned Union Depot here in Chicago. I'm gonna have to be heading over the train tracks, the other train tracks at some point today to get my ride out of here. A lot of folks are gonna be looking at this kind of silliness at this station here. Well, I'm gonna be living it in about 6 hours. I gotta get out to Willow Springs. That's where the BNSF direct to Denver Express is gonna be leaving from. You got snow, you got this river. It's probably very close to freezing over right now. It's just a total blizzard blast going on. Obviously it'd be more romantic or, you know, quaint and touching if it was like the day before Christmas or the day before Christmas Eve, but unfortunately I can't stay out here in this cold long enough to realize that. I'm booking it to the Metra where I'm gonna get a short distance train to Willow Springs, and from there the BNSF Intermodal Yard is there to continue. You know, there's always a lot of transient people here in this city, and I don't really understand it. This is probably the worst place ever to live outdoors during the winter. And there's daily trains to Jacksonville, to frickin' LA out of here. It's not a lot of work to just be out of this miserable cold in a day or two on a cargo train. We're at the Metra. Something that's exciting about a train during the holiday season with snow and ice outside. That's what we've got going on here in Chicago. Once again, the story is, due to having no ID, I have no other way to get to Denver for the holidays than to take the train. Basically, I lost my wallet, and they don't call it Crook County for nothing because it was kind of stolen. Like, it was gone within a minute of me going back to look for it. It may have been taken from my pocket, whatever. This is the kind of city that happens in. Honestly, the reality is, even if I had the wallet, I'd probably go back on the cargo train anyway. It's a more interesting way to travel than sitting on Amtrak or whatever else. Fun part's over. There goes the Metra. I've got about 3 hours until it leaves about. They're pretty reliable. BNSF recently, with intermodal, is running a pretty tight ship. With the rest of it, I'd say it's more FNBS. Not sure what kind of supplies they have. Thanks. I have to stock up here. I can't remember if they sell wine or not. I wanted to get liquor. It seems an appropriate choice of beer for the task at hand. They also had a good deal on authentic Chicago pizza at the gas station. First glance, I'm pretty impressed here. Down there's where the beer store is, and there you go. Stack trains getting put together right out of this UPS facility. It's typical of places like Crook County to just not even bother plowing the sidewalk. It's been a couple days since it snowed, but it's like freaking breaking trail on this bridge to get over here. Look at these woods, this water. This is inhospitable conditions. It's about 20. Honestly, if it was like 0, I don't know if I'd be here, but I think I can chance 20 with a low of 5. You're miserable and freezing outside, which is how most people feel right now. All I can say is you start to appreciate when you find a good deal. 2 pieces of pizza for $3 here. And then here, if you look at that, 2 Ice House, $1 Ice House cans. This is the other gas station. Look at this. That's the train. No freaking way. What's going on there? Another train's coming in. The sun draws nigh in the west. The temperatures are going to do the same thing. They're going to dip. It's getting colder and colder out here. I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to get frostbite. You got this Norman Rockwell style, you know, Christmas scene here in these woods, this Midwest woods scene. That's kind of cool. I think this is the right train. I think this is the LA train. There's a few that come through here. And after experience, you can figure out which one is the Denver train. The majority go to LA. I think I'm going to go back and just sit in that gas station until the right train comes. It's really cold. Quick update. It is cold. It's about 6 p.m. I'm at the west edge of this yard, and this is when that train should come in and pick up a cut of cars here. All right, the train is here. They're doing work. Basically, this is a place where they're gonna pick up some more cars. It sucks. This thing really can't focus when it's dark, but it's here. That's not the best ride situation, but I can deal with it. It's gonna be time to get on soon and freeze, but tomorrow at this time, probably be in Denver, out. Well, I'm on the train. Due to the extreme cold, this camera can't even focus. 1,000 miles to get home on this. It's 10 degrees. It's not that cold, honestly. Nothing frostbite level. I'm gonna try to record what I can. However, I'm pretty much just gonna get in bed. Out. The Santa Fe main line, and then we're gonna get on the I don't remember, it's the BN original, I can't remember the original railroad line that goes to Denver. Alright, waking up the next morning, approaching Lincoln, Nebraska. That's a long way. That's at least 500 miles. This train is major priority. Look at this. So, that's good. Unless there's some kind of BS. I'm gonna be hobo for the holidays today. Back in Denver. It's about 500 miles to go to Denver. And at this speed, I mean, that'll happen. This is major speed. Full speed ahead. It's definitely a super long train. And I'm guessing it's just a lot of holiday presents on the back of this. It's got a ton of UPS cars. Going back through Lincoln the other way as I was going last time. You can see we got UPS on the back. Any train with UPS is definitely the top priority train. You don't want to get on those cars. They're not fun. They're too windy on those things. You got to get on one of these JB Hunt cars. There's the state capitol building right there. Thank God, you got a Casey's through there. I want Casey's pizza so bad. It's really the only reliable train on the line the whole way, so I can't get off for Casey's. I can't get off for anything. I'm riding the same train all the way to Denver. Frickin' food is completely frozen solid. My backpack, and it's froze. So glad I've only got another 8 hours of this. Blitzkrieging through Nebraska. The only way to do it, gotta just eat little frozen chunks of ravioli here. It's a couple hours later. Honestly, it's miserable. It's totally hopeless out here. But it seems like it might be getting a little warmer. As you can see, this ravioli it's almost back to normal, maybe. Totally bleak Midwest scenery. I can't even get the urge to stand up to get any better shots. I'm just freaking freezing. Here's McCook. I'd say under other circumstances, like it was warm, get off and go to the Casey's, but I don't even want to get out. I mean, if it was there next door to the train, I don't think I can even get out. I'm gonna have to get off the train at the next stop, which is Denver. I'm not even excited about that. I think this is the coldest I've ever been on a train, times 2 at least. It's absolutely bananas. The good news is there's only about 7 hours to Denver and this is all over. Hopefully. On the home stretch of the trip, I guess, past McCook, I'm gonna just see this Ice House beer. I'm gonna see if it's still got any liquid in it. Yes! Somehow it didn't freeze. Thank God my raviolis froze, but not this. Look at those cows. The cows are freezing their ass off out in that field. Difference between this place in the winter and the summer is freaking stark. I came through here about 6 months ago on the summer 2016 thing, and it's green and it's gorgeous, and you look at this now, it is brutal. It's absolute death out there. It's so cold. It's a complete icy wasteland across thousands and thousands of square miles of the United States for the entire winter. And the fact is really not lost on me when I'm here in the middle of it myself. You know, you're inside with heat and you're in your heated car. You don't always really grasp what this means, these brutal winters we have. But I'm getting it right now. This is so gross when it's cold. It must be aluminum or something. Colorado. This is Brush Junction here, up this direction. If you watch these episodes, you should know that's up to the coal mines. Coming into town, we're booking it. Things are looking up. It's beginning to look a lot like I'm going to be in Denver possibly before dark, which is incredible speed. This is a very high priority train. It's got UPS on the back. And we haven't stopped for anything except to put new crews on. Nothing else. It's starting to warm up. I'm starting to feel more positive after that miserable night last night. I didn't really get a lot of sleep last night. Even with this cardboard, this blanket, this tarp, it wasn't sufficient to stay warm. Approaching the Denver metro area. You can see the icy peaks, the Colorado Front Range. A lot of snow up there. This is a legit train. This is going to be 20 hours about the Willow Springs into Denver. There's like maybe one more possible place we're going to stop, and if we don't be there before the sun's down. Looking at the exhaust to this refinery here that the temperature has gone up a lot. You don't have any steam at all. And I ain't gonna complain about that. All of a sudden hit Denver, it's gotta be about 45, maybe even 50 degrees, and I am thrilled to be out of that freezing ass temperature. The smell of my clothes is similar and cracked. One of those headstones right open right now on one of the fresh caskets. I'm extremely fetid, which would be appropriate if it was Halloween, but it's Christmas. Next month, all these pens are going to be full of animals for the stock show, right here. Got time to bail. A lot of growth going on in Denver. This used to be a nice spot to hang out, drink beer, waiting for trains, but it's now going to be homes for new transplants to the area. And you got this truck. You can't get off right here. That truck is there, and you got this fence. My name is Stobe the Hobo, and I will be hobo for Christmas. I'd like to thank BNSF Railway for first class treatment. Willow Springs, Denver, Colorado, 21 hours exactly. Like most other career deadbeats who just travel around, I'm getting picked up here by my mom.
And I just love this deadbeat son. Having a hobo in the family is the best thing ever.